a yummy cheesesteak. Okay, this is gonna be Indy style. Okay, so we're gonna use steakums. All right, that's what we have. We're gonna try to melt the cheese on top. We're going to put an egg on our sandwich. I'm gonna use pepper. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, folks. We're gonna be actually trying, at least we're gonna take a bite of our sandwich at the end and we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna get our ingredients out. So it has been a while since I've had yummy steak. I'm gonna get started shortly. I'm gonna set up the TikTok. Hmm. Interesting. Just a second. Looks like our TikTok is slowing us down today. It's not really doing what it needs to do. Wow. Troubleshooting with the TikTok. What's up, folks? For some reason, having issues on the TikTok today. I'm not sure what is going on. My TikTok, it just doesn't want to cooperate. Let me see if the internet is giving me issues. Normally, the TikTok is acting right, but today it's not acting right. Probably not. We're going to start cooking this briefly in about 5 minutes. I might need to restart because I've never seen it do this. Uh-oh. Oh, what? I'm gonna restart this phone and see what happens. And then, hello, what city and country are you from? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, folks, I'm gonna restart this phone and I'll try the TikTok briefly because I always go live on TikTok too. It's so much fun. And yeah, so today the point for the new people joining, we're gonna make a steakum sandwich, but it's gonna be an Indy steakum sandwich, okay? It's gonna be so yummy. We're gonna put an egg on top. Let's get our egg ingredients out. Yum. We are going to add some pepper, like I said. Let me see. I do want to put onions on my steakum for those of you who are wondering. I do want onions. Okay, so listen, I do not have every ingredient. Should I make it into a steakum burger? Hey, we could do a steakum burger. look, I have these wheat hot dogs. You see that? Look, wheat hot dogs. You folks, you know, I'm getting a little hungry. So I really do appreciate you joining me. Let me get my other ingredients. Me, I do love my blue cheese. So this is going to go on too. So I'm going to put these ingredients to the side. Need my cutting board. Okay, so folks, should I do a bacon burger or, I mean, like a Philly cheese burger? Like, what are we thinking? I'm getting it together, so bear with me. Like the video, subscribe, check out the prison series, people, please. So when we do our steakums, I'm believing that we're going to need to get at least 2 of these out of here to start. Then we're going to cook it in the skillet. So I am going to turn our skillet on. Flip the camera. Let's get the skillet kind of heated up. We don't want to put it too high, and then I'm going to be making my eggs soon. So warm the skillet up and bear with me. I'm getting it together. Got to get the butter. And then we are going to start in 3 minutes. While we're waiting, we're going to get creative, folks. Okay, so let's get our skillet with some butter in it. And you know what? We don't have to copy people. The problem is this, you guys. Just because Philly cheesesteaks use this type of bun doesn't mean we have to use this type of bun. We can make ours into a Philly burger. Okay? So bear with me. Gotta butter our eggs up. I'm gonna make 2 eggs. Okay. Let our skillet heat up some. Then we're letting this heat up some too. So bear with me, folks. Then we're gonna put our 2 different steakums in. We might cook one steakum at a time though. We're gonna use our large yummy eggs. We're gonna make 2 eggs. I do want cheese on my sandwich, but I'm gonna actually try to use some melted cheese. So bear with me. Flip the camera. We're gonna make it. We're letting this heat up a tiny bit. I'm finally getting my TikTok together. I had to restart my entire phone. All right, so that's that. Now I'm going to go live. All right, folks. It took me some time to get this TikTok going. It looks like it was easier to get YouTube started today. Something was not right with my phone, but our TikTok is started. We just have to clean the glass area. And all right, folks. Gonna be making our cheesesteak. So be patient. We're getting it all together. Looks like I gotta clean this stuff. Everything should be peaches and cream, but it's not. All right, we're ready. Okay, and I want to toast this. So actually, I want to make a... Okay, I'm making mine into a Philly... a Philly cheesesteak burger. Okay, so first, let's toast our bread. Oh yes, let's do that, folks. Okay, so I did put butter in the skillet. So first, I am going to toast one at a time. Gotta toast the inside so it tastes yummy. But also, I am going to put some real mayonnaise once I finish toasting it. It's all gonna be yummy. You're going to see, you're going to get jealous. You should get jealous, okay? Actually, I want to make one bacon for my steakum because I want it to be super duper yummy. So, looks like we got to do it, folks. So, just enough to taste it. Just enough. And I actually want to turn my oven on. Whoops. Okay. Put these eggs up. We will be making eggs on our sandwich. And so far, you guys, I'm going to wash my hands, and now I'm going to show you the progress of the food. So bear with me. Mr. Fox, are you doing okay over there, sweetie? Okay, so while we're waiting on that, what we're going to do is we got to set up our other area in the corner. So come with me, folks. Come with me. So we are waiting. So while we're waiting, we're going to get out our cutting board. And we do want onions on our sandwich. We're going to need our butter knife for when we put this on the bread. Okay, so hold on. We're going to toast this a little longer, too. Okay, so we won't be needing this. I think we want to use a black plate to get this going. So we got our black plate. We're going to get our meat out because once our bacon has finished cooking, we're going to throw this on, and we're going to use two steaks out of here. We don't want our sandwich to not be, super duper yummy. Okay? 2 steaks we took out of here. So actually, I'm going to use 2 black plates. Because while we're waiting on our bacon to cook, all right, there we go. We're toasting our bread. We could toast it in the toaster, though, too. We have options. Once we've done that, we're going to come over to our table, and we're going to get things going. Okay, folks? It's easier than you know. Oh, hold on now, folks. Wait for me. Hold on. Oh, hey, Pink Lady. It's time to make food today. Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox. Okay. Yeah, so Pink Lady, let me show you. We are currently, whoops. Hey folks. I'm on TikTok too. Yeah, so yeah, right now, just the progress is kind of slow right now, but yeah, I'm toasting our bread. I decided I wanted to make it into a Philly cheeseburger instead. So that's how it's going to be for now. Okay. So we're just, we're getting it going for now. So everybody will have to be patient. Okay. Okay. Looks like I should. But this is what we're going to be making for people who are wondering. This is good to have. You don't want to have the same thing every day. And yeah, I've had this. I haven't had the steakums. Let me see. When was the last time I've had a steakum? The last time I had a steakum, maybe 4 years ago. But I grew up on steakums and they're really easy to make. They're yummy. And I recommend them to everyone. All right. Let's see. We're going to toast this other bread longer. And then we're going to put some Miracle Whip. Okay. Okay, folks. Uh-oh. Looks like some other stuff. There we go. Mr. Fox. Sweetie. Would you like some chips, Mr. Fox? You want some chips? Okay, so anyway, folks, we're waiting on that to cook. So we're going to get to chopping up our onions because basically it looks like it's going to be a wait to get this stuff done. So we're just going to do the other stuff that we will be putting on our burger. That's how it is sometimes, folks. It takes longer than you expect. Wonder all these knives are disappearing. Okay. Looks like it's harder for people to see me on the TikTok. Okay, so I'm going to relocate this camera. Okay. What's up, TikTok family? All right. So I'm trying to imagine, how do I want my burger? Because I'm making mine into a burger. It just seems easier for the pickup, but I will be slicing it in half. So yeah, this one's gonna be a simple meal, you guys. But that doesn't make it less yummy for people who are wondering. It's gonna be a simple meal, but still gonna be yummy. We're not gonna need that much, actually. Okay, so we're about to start making our egg. So actually we're going to leave, after that, we're going to leave these ingredients right here. And then we're going to get to making our eggs. Then we're going to get to making our actual steakum. And you guys, we don't know if it's going to turn out good, and that is okay. That's the world that we live in. We don't know how it's going to go. And that's completely okay. All right. So We're waiting on our bacon to still. We're just going to give it that extra flavor. So this is our progress so far. All right, our bacon's finally making it somewhere. And then we're about to throw this in the skillet. This doesn't take very long to cook either, for people who are wondering. It's literally, I would say, like 4 minutes. That's pretty much how long it takes. Okay. Oh, someone wants to co-host. Okay, folks, so hold on. I'm using TikTok for the moment. Okay. Okay, there you go, folks. Our bacon and our burger. And now we're about to get to the steak-um as soon as this bacon finishes. So we will have to be patient. Cooking is a process. Oh, no! Oh, my gosh. Why do they keep inviting me to co-host? Okay, so now we are about to put... I'm trying to think. Maybe some hash browns. I'm going to do the hash browns. Okay, so let's see what... All right. We're going to put some hash browns in the oven. And while we are doing that, you guys will watch me from a distance. Not sure what's going on with TikTok, folks. I don't want to co-host, so please knock it off. All right. Put some fries and tater tots. You guys, you're messing up my stream when you constantly ask. I don't want to co-host, so that's enough. Okay, please. Okay, so we're just going to do maybe a few more French fries. Okay. Really don't need too many. Mr. Fox, why aren't you watching me cook? Mr. Fox. Sweetie. Okay, let's look at our friend, Mr. Fox. All right, we're going to be putting this in the oven. We're waiting for the oven to get it together. There's our Mr. Fox waiting patiently, and I just might drop something. If anybody wants to hear any stories, maybe I can get into a story. So, there's our Mr. Fox, people. And this is our progress so far. Our bacon took a little bit of time. Now we can take our bacon out, and we can carry on with our life. All right. All right, folks. Well, gotta flip the camera. Okay, so let's get our bacon out. I'm like, I completely forgot. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is get this bacon out of the skillet. All right. So now we gotta wash the skillet. I'm gonna dry our bacon. And our bun is pretty much ready. It's been toasted. We toasted it in the skillet, so it's going to be super duper yummy. TikTok is winning, YouTubers. No YouTubers showed up. Yeah, Mr. Fox said hi, Pink Lady. No YouTubers. The TikTok community is winning. So many people on TikTok right now. Like, YouTube is a quiet community today. Gotta put this in this basket, and we're still waiting on the oven to heat up for our French fries and our hash browns that we're making. And while we're waiting on that, once we put the fries in the oven and our hash browns, we might as well take a shot, you know, like make some type of spectacular cocktail, you know. And now we're about to cook our steakum, folks. Once we cook our steakum, we're going to want our eyes on the skillet the whole time because steakums can cook fast. So actually, gotta let that cool off. Okay, let's flip the camera. Our oven's getting there. We might want to turn it not so on the medium because your steakum could cook too fast and then your steakum could burn, and we don't want that to happen. And we are going to add our hash browns. Just a few. All right, we got our hash browns. Now we're pretty much ready to plop this in the oven. And we're going to make our eggs. Okay. Okay. All right, we're about to make our steakum now. It took long enough, right? All right, let's get it together. Alright, so now we are going to watch me have something yummy to drink. Might as well. Then we will get started. Okay, so guess we're going to have a little bit of this. And we are going to mix it with our orange juice. Okay, folks, this is the drink of the day. Mixing it with the orange juice. Okay, so a shot is, the count is 2 seconds, okay? For people who are wondering. Let's get our glass a little cleaner than this. Sometimes this happens. All right. Okay, so whenever you're doing this, this is exactly 2 seconds is a shot. So let's get our glass a little clear. 1, 2. Okay, that's our shot. It's a count of 1, 2. I'm your YouTube channel and Facebook fan. Are you my friend on Facebook? Are you? I'm like, I haven't seen you on there. Okay, hey, from India, what's up? Okay, now let's get our orange juice in this cup. So you guys, as you can see, we are going to be having a yummy meal. Now let's get to cooking. Okay, now I'm going to have to get my other cell phone, putting this in the oven. All right, folks. Then we're going to put our egg on. Okay, we put the hash browns in the oven. Time for our egg. All right. Okay, so now we've toasted it. Get this clean for the egg. It's a little hot, and we don't want our egg to burn. So in the oven, you'll want to put the hash browns in there for about, I have fries and hash browns, for about 16 minutes. And then things are finished. But all right, now we're getting this ready for our egg. All right. Believe it or not, it's going to be yummy, folks. And now I got to get my timer thing ready. Let me see. Timer. 15 minutes on the stove. Okay, let's see if it's going to work out for us. Because let's see if I can see the time on there. Probably about 42. I'd take it out. Okay, so now let's get our steak-um in. All right, it's that time, folks. Put our steak-um in the pan. All right. We can turn our stove up now. And we're going to cook one steak-um at a time. That's how you do things. Also, you'll want to drain your steak-um off because it soaks in grease. And we want to keep ourselves not too greased up. All right, Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox, get ready. Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox. Okay, it's coming along, and this is what we have it on, and we are about to put our egg on next in this skillet right here. And you guys see there's our steak-um cooking. This is what we have it on. This one's for the egg. All right. So we're waiting on our hash browns too. We got 13 more minutes with the hash brown, 13 more minutes. Okay. Now, folks. Get our spatula. Two spatulas. Our steak-um is cooking pretty fast. Here's the proof. It's 1:29 p.m. What time is it in India? As you can see, our steak-um is cooking so fast. Yeah, it really doesn't take that long to cook a steak-um, folks. That's why it's the right meal to have. All right. Okay. We'll be ready to put this in next, but let's get our napkins ready. We want to drain our steak-um once we've finished. It's almost finished. But first, let's put our mayo on this sandwich. And we're going to add some lettuce, you guys. This is the way I make my food. This is not how other folks are making their food. This is how I make my food. Okay. So first, let's go to our other section. Because now we're about to put mayo on our bun. Okay, so we're going to put it on the top bun, the mayo. You don't want your steakum to cook too fast, folks. Oh, 11:50 evening. Oh, interesting. All right, so that's that part of our sandwich. Now, it's time for our eggs. We gotta put the eggs together. Our eggs just might cook a little too fast. Okay, we're just about ready to take our steakum out, but let's do our eggs. Okay, yep. You see that, folks? Yep. Yeah, the steakum is pretty much finished once it looks like this. It goes from this to this. And we got to keep a close eye on our eggs, and our hash browns will be done in about 9 minutes, folks. Yep. So it's coming along. What's up, folks? How's it going? the eggs actually need to be in this area. All right. Okay. I like mine's a little darker. Okay, so while I'm waiting, I'm gonna do a little wash of an item over here. Put the Miracle Whip up. It's coming along, you guys. It's not so fast, but the food's coming. So you kind of have to be patient when you're doing this. You're a big fan. How are you a big fan? Okay, so time to flip those eggs. Okay, it's coming along, folks. Okay, whoops. Fail. Our steakum is finished. We can put our other steakum in the skillet. Holy crap. They break apart so easily. Now I have to clean that up so Mr. Fox doesn't get it. Mr. Fox will get sick if this type of stuff is in his presence. The meat is very brittle. And I still need to flip the eggs. Accidents do happen, folks. And you want to clean up. Okay, so that's that. Gotta wash my hand. Okay. come back. Okay, still doing the egg. We're going to have to get out another steakum. Once they melt like that, you'll have that type of problem. This one's not melted. That one melted from waiting on the other steakum to cook. That's how that would happen, folks. Okay, our egg is finished. As you can see, it's deeply fried. We got our other steakum there, and now we're working on this steakum, you know. So it's coming together. We just have to wait. Now we can take our steak and flip it shortly. I might want that cooked a little more, actually. Let's look at this part, folks. So the steakum is coming along, for people wondering. And here's our other area. We're making a steakum burger. For people just joining, like the video and subscribe. And then here we go with our ingredients. This is mayo, and then I always top everything off with my blue cheese, and we're gonna add some pepper, you know. And then we made a vodka drink right here with our orange juice and all that good stuff. All right, I'm pretty happy with how my egg is coming. I just wanted to make sure there was no runny yolk. But right now, I'm going to flip that a little bit. It's coming, you guys. It's coming along. And I am going to add some lettuce. So, get my lettuce out. Remember, this is your sandwich. You don't have to make your sandwich look like the rest of the world. But it's all up to you. That's how you got to do things, folks. And right now, it's all coming together. Okay, so I do want to rinse this. But yeah, you will have some major dishes after you've been cooking. I will tell you that much. But yeah, my egg is pretty much finished. I'm just waiting on my hash browns. Hash browns has about 6 more minutes left. We're going to check on it in the oven. We got some french fries in the oven. So things are looking pretty good right now. Okay, our egg is finished, as you see. Boom. We finished that. While you're waiting on that to cook, you got some dishes you can cover. And then we're going to look in the oven, see our progress. Get all this gunk out the way. All right, let's look at our food in the oven. There goes our steakum. Our steakum is having its progress. There is our food in the oven. Our egg has cooked. Our ingredients is coming along. We're going to use this for our other steakum to drain the grease. We're about to add our iceberg lettuce, folks. It's going to be yummy. Some of you are going to be jealous, and you should be jealous, okay? I would be jealous too. Got to cook it a tiny bit longer. You want it to kind of darken a little bit. There we go. Okay, we'll take our little break. And let's let our TikTok people see our progress. All right, people, look. It's coming along. There goes our beautiful egg. And then we're going to add this lettuce, folks. So our sandwich is pretty much coming together. And you know, I never know what I'm going to do with my sandwich. I wait to see how it's all going to turn out. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, we're going to... Oh, yeah, I didn't show them the oven, the stuff in the oven. So, yeah, it's coming along, folks. Okay. Okay. Let's flip it. Okay, so this other piece right here. You don't always have to go out to eat. Nowadays, it's more expensive to go out to eat. It's not the same, you guys. It didn't used to be so expensive to go out to eat, so things have definitely changed. And I can't say it has changed for the better. It's cheaper. So even though I dropped that one steakum, it's still cheaper for me to have made my own steakum rather than going out to eat. Some of us, we enjoy cooking at the house. You don't always have to go out to eat to have a good meal, That's my philosophy, folks. That's what I will tell you. Our steakum is pretty much finished. Okay. All right, gotta get the hash browns out, folks. And our French fries. There we have it. Turn the oven off. All right, folks, it is coming together. So we are going to put this in our plate soon. If only there was more room over here. Okay. Gotta flip this. Get our sandwich going. Okay. Okay, folks. It's almost finished. I might as well take this other half over here. Okay, folks, this one's gonna be one. Come back over here shortly. Gonna have to be patient, folks. I'm getting it together. Okay, so we are going to... All right. We're going to put this on our sandwich. And you know what? We do want cheese. But first, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, we do want cheese. And we need to get our stuff out. Okay, so. Okay, folks. Be patient with me. Because this is pretty much almost finished. I'm showing our TikTokers. Almost finished. We got to get our cheese for this. And then we got to put our hash browns in there. Okay. Now, this is pretty much finished. Turn our back oven off. And I do want to put the lettuce on this. Before I put the lettuce, I want to put some ranch dressing just to give it that extra yummy. All right, looks like we can take this out, the steakum. Sometimes we pour too much, and that tends to happen, folks. All right, let's take our steakum out. Want that part cooked a little longer. Draining our steak burger. And while we're doing that, going to spread the ranch dressing. Sometimes, yes, we get out of hand. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use our extra ranch dressing for our French fries. That's how you do that. So if you put too much somewhere, there's always a solution, people. Okay. So that's that. Our steakum is ready. It was very easy too. Easy to enjoy. Okay. Let's put our lettuce on our burger. I think I want to put it at the top. Okay. I'll show you guys this in just a second. I'm getting it together. Okay. Got that like that. Okay. Now I'm taking the steakum out. We just put lettuce on our burger. The steakum has been finished. So now we have finished our steakum. So we're draining our steakum. We don't need all that grease on our steakum. Because we want to, we don't want to get fat. Turn our... All right. And that is pretty much, that's how you make a steakum, folks. It's not too hard and it's not too easy. I'm going to show you what we're going to add to our steakum. We turned our steakum into like a burger steakum, okay? You don't have to always make your burger the way everybody else would make their burger. You make it how you want to make it, okay? Okay, so this is the final result of our cooking. This is what it looks like. Turned out like that. Let's show our TikTokers. All right. Uh-oh. Cancel. So this is the tedious part. Always the flipping of the camera. Okay, so that's kind of what you want your steakum to look like. Now, let's look at... This is what we got going right here, folks. Okay, so yeah, our food pretty much turned out good. We're just going to add a few more other items. Okay, yeah, I have avocado, It looks like it has enough ingredients. I'm going to add some cheese, though. Some American cheese. Whoops. So, about to add this. Make it, Okay, so bear with me, folks. All right. Okay, so now you get to watch me do the final part, but give me a second because it's a lot over here. Now we got cakes and stuff over here, so now I'm having to make room for everything. So now I have to readjust the camera, move our cake, our holiday cake. Okay, so actually, you guys, you're going to want to use the microwave after doing all this, too. It's not just cooking on the stove. You got to use the microwave, too. Okay? So now we've done that. We've added our cheese. Now we want to add... We added our ranch dressing. We added our tomato. Now we want to add our... And let me show you what we're doing. Okay? We're getting our burger together, So this is like a brunch style burger. And I do have my ranch dressing at the bottom for people wondering. And I'm going to show our TikTokers in just a second. Right now I'm applying our bacon to our sandwich. And, it was very easy to make this. I did not have to pay too much money for people who are wondering. Maybe a little more pepper to the sandwich just to make it more tastier. And now we're going to go to our TikTok people to show them what we've just done. See that, folks? Look, just added the bacon there, our cheese. We got our lettuce right here, tomato, onion, and our ranch dressing right there. Very simple. Just added this pepper there too. Now we're going to add our next steak burger that we gave time to dry off. Okay, we're about to add this to the mix. This is very difficult. There's not enough space in here. Mr. Fox. Look what Mr. Fox gets to have. Look. Mr. Fox. There's food. Look, he's gonna look, Mr. Fox. See, this is what happens when you need more space in the kitchen. Mr. Fox gets to enjoy. look, look. All right, see you later, friend. Bye. That's because it simply is not enough table space. Like, you need more table space, people. That's the moral of the story. Let me flip the camera for TikTok. If you don't have enough table space, you have these accidents like this happening. And I am going to add the egg in just a second. But yeah, our burger is pretty much is filling out. Oh, whoops. Okay, so bear with me for a second. There's just not enough space up here. You like it, Mr. Fox? Maybe you got a little lucky, Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox is enjoying the steak, folks. This is what he's eating. You like it? Oh, he's loving it. Okay, so folks, again, this is all easy capeasy. Very easy. And what I always do, folks, is I always clean up. I never leave this for the next person or they're going to be upset. And at the end, we're going to do a taste test where I can tell you how it all came out. We haven't done that before. We haven't done a taste test in the history of me cooking. So that will be the icing on the cake. That's the last thing we will do. That's the icing. And then that's when we're going to close out. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, folks? And this was live. When it's live, we have accidents like what you just saw. There's not enough space. So Mr. Fox got to taste the steak-um, something that he wouldn't normally get to do. But he's lucky, and I always drop stuff, so he's always in luck. That's what I'll tell you on that part. So right now we're just cleaning up a few of our items. We're not going to leave this for the next person. Can't do that. And then for new people joining, I'll go over one more time how I put this steak-um together because some people, they're just joining and they miss the cooking, but you can feel free to rewind the video. I'm giving him some more steak-um pieces because he, you know, he can't have the actual steak-um sandwich, but he can have some of it. Okay. So yeah, you guys, what did you think of me making the steak-ums? And I would like to hear what people think about that too. Tomorrow, I will contact you in Messenger. Okay, I see you, folks. And thanks, Pink Lady, obviously, for joining too. And TikTokers. The TikTokers are being kind of quiet. But that's okay. I'll be seeing who won today, if it was TikTok or YouTube. The TikTokers are always the first to show up. Our YouTubers, they're a little slow. No offense, YouTubers. But that's how it is. Okay. So let's see what we're about to get to our sandwich for people wondering. Oh no, you guys, we left out a very important step. Oh no, wait. We want to melt some cheese on top. We're going to do it. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay, so this is the cheese. This is what we're topping our sandwich off with. We're going to use some Taco Bell mild queso. Oh my, that's our major ingredient. For people who are wondering. You know, I don't want to... See you later, friend. Bye. I'm going to warm this up in the microwave. You can warm it on the stove, but that's up to you. Okay, folks. Okay, so right now, we're going to use this to warm our cheese up. And we're going to do that in 1 second. Now we got the whole place clean. So we can celebrate and we can sit and we can eat in peace. and enjoy our vodka and orange juice and coffee, because I made some coffee too over here, which you didn't see me make it, but I did. All right. Okay, our sandwich is almost finished, so just a second. Okay. All right. Okay, folks, so now let's use our cheese for our sandwich, and let's bring our sandwich over. I needed the stove to cool down so we can do it together, so bear with me. All right. We need more tables here. Okay, so now we're going to add this to our plate. So yeah, folks, it's going to be yummy, my brunch. And I'm happy you guys joined me, even if you were here for a split second. Okay. We got our little food situation together. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we still need more ranch dressing. So we are going to top this off with our melted Taco Bell cheese. And I'm about to show our TikTokers. We're going to put more ranch here for dipping. So that's what we got coming up on that part. Okay. Look, TikTokers. We're going to put this this cheese is going to be melted on here, because this is our little Philly cheesesteak sandwich that we created. Oh, I see some people I know. Hello, folks. It's always funny when you see people you know. Okay, so all right, folks. So right now we're getting it together. Oh wait, I just need our simple. Okay. So, oops, I gotta flip the camera. It's always hard to remember all this stuff, you guys, because I'm dealing with multiple platforms. Okay. So we don't want too much cheese, just enough to give it that added, So we don't want to get fat either, but we do want this to melt good enough. So I don't know, maybe we don't need that much because we don't want to get fat. But yeah, this is plenty of cheese right here for us, okay? So actually, we don't need all that. Okay, so let's melt this in the microwave. We're going to try for 1 minute and see what happens. All right, we're microwaving this cheese. And hope for the best. Mr. Fox wants some. And we're going to do our taste test after we've melted our cheese on there. And you guys, nothing's perfect. For people who are wondering, if only we lived in a perfect world, our sandwich would taste perfect. For people who missed me making this sandwich, all you have to do is rewind it back probably to 10 minutes. Uh-oh. The cheese melts too fast. Oh, no. The cheese melts too fast. This is the problem, folks. I didn't realize this cheese melts so fast. All right, so hold on. We're going to be trying this again for our cheese. Maybe we should have used a paper plate. Okay, so let's try. We're going to use a paper plate and melt the cheese this time. I did not know. So this is what we're going to do, folks. We're going to do 10 seconds and see how fast the cheese melts. Let's do 10 seconds. We're putting more ranch for our French fries and tater tots. Okay. That did not come out so good, so let's use a paper plate. Our cheese burned. And this is what you have, you guys. When you do lives, you burn cheese. Okay, so look, the cheese did not work out. Okay, we burned it. We overcooked our cheese in the microwave, and now we have to start over on our cheese part. So no, it doesn't always go as planned, folks. That's just like how we dropped our first steakum. Too much time in the microwave. That's the problem. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to put this in the microwave on a paper plate, and we're going to watch it closely. Okay, let's see what happens. We want a little more cheese than that. And I'm hoping this time we're lucky. And this time we're going to do 20 seconds in the microwave. So let's see what happens. Okay, so bear with me. I'm flipping the camera. And the TikTokers you can watch like this. All right, so let's see what happens. We're watching our cheese closely because it melted so fast that we have to. Okay, so maybe it's 10 seconds. 10 seconds, folks. It looks like it. Okay. Okay, so more like 10 seconds in the microwave. Because the cheese burns fast, literally. Okay, our cheese is melted. Now we want to get some of this cheese on our cheesesteak, folks. All right. And this is the result. It's not always as easy as it looks. Okay. We're going to actually get something to scrape more of this cheese off. But yeah, we're getting it together. It's not all peaches and cream. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show our TikTokers our progress so far of our melted cheese. We melted this in the microwave, and we're just going to get it together more. Okay, so bear with me. It was a challenge. The cheese part was a little more challenging. We need to get... All right, so we're going to scoop the rest onto our sandwich. And yes, folks, it was a little different than what we pictured. And it's up to you how you want to do your cheesesteak. This is my Indy style cheesesteak that we're making. And I will need to take a picture of this yummy cheesesteak. And we will go from there. But yeah, I'm disappointed that the cheese over here pretty much burned. Uh-oh. Because this is not my bowl, and you know that's a problem. So I'll probably clean this out later and hope for the best. But yeah, that was difficult. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to get... Okay, that was not easy. But yeah, I've finished. We've made it. We're going to do our taste test. And then we're going to leave, folks. Okay, so looks like my live over here is just about finished. We're almost finished. So we'll just leave this. All right, you guys, we're about to do the taste test. We got to put it in the microwave, and then that's going to be our determining factor to know how did our Philly cheesesteak come out. Oh, thank you, Roger. You TikTokers are kind of quiet. Okay, catch you next time, Pink Lady. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your Zoom meeting, and thanks for the compliments on the food. All right. Okay, we're going to put this in the microwave about 20 seconds in just a second. All right. And we got to get a picture of the food. Let's get a picture of the food first. Okay. People will want to see how it turned out. Okay, we're going to get a picture of it with the burger on top too. Okay. And we got to put our egg. I forgot. We have to put our egg on top. So the progress is a little slow, folks. It was not so easy. We're going to do probably 20 seconds. 20 more seconds. All right. Now we're going to put our egg on top and put the whole sandwich together. Okay, we're adding our egg, and I'm going to show you, folks. Okay. The cooking part is over. And we're going to get our picture. We're going to flip our camera. Okay, folks. We added our egg. We warmed our sandwich up. And now we are going to... Thanks, Igma. All right. And, all right. Our YouTube folks, we have added our egg. We're about to flip it. All right. Okay. Quite the progress for our sandwich. And yeah, we hope our sandwich is as yummy as we're imagining it to be. Nothing is perfect, but yeah, so this is basically going to be like a little snack that I've put together. Now we're about to take the picture, and I am going to flip the camera. So that's our end result. We're about to eat it, and I'm going to show you guys. Some people will want to see what this burger came out to be. All right. I'm going to show our TikTok community in just a second our finished burger. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much how our burger came out, folks. It's just, you know, you never know how your burger is going to turn out. Yeah, I think I like more of this shot, you know. Our burger is going to be yummy. I'm confident. I'm probably, let's see. Okay, there we go, folks. Our burger is together. We're going to do our taste test, and then we will be leaving. All right, folks. And then we're leaving. We're going to close out. We're going to eat. Mr. Fox is going to watch me eat. That's usually how that works. Okay. So that's that. I'm bringing the burger. Doing our taste test. I'm going to let you guys know how it came out. Mr. Fox, you get to watch. All right. Time to eat. All right. We hope it's going to be good. All right. All right, the taste test. This is the most important part of the video. All right. What's up, folks? Like and subscribe. All right. Mmm. It came out good. Yummy, folks. Mm-hmm. Let's do the taste test for our fries. Mr. Fox is watching. Our YouTube community is quiet. Okay. All right, let's look at Mr. Fox. There he is. See, he's waiting patiently, and he really wants a bite of the sandwich, but you know, that's not always what happens. I'm going to show them Mr. Fox waiting patiently. He knows he wants some of the sandwich, but it doesn't always happen. And that's okay. All right. We'll do our last little test of our fries. You came along well. What's my YouTube called? Roger, it's called Timeka Willis. Timeka Willis. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe and join. And for my TikTokers, my TikTok account is Morty Chris. Oh, yeah, Mr. Fox. He has a YouTube channel too. Hey, what's up, folks? Yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for joining, of course. Going to enjoy the adult beverage that I made. And I'll be seeing you on the next live, of course. Don't forget to watch my Black Dolphin Prison series. All you have to do is type in YouTube Black Dolphin Prison series. It was created by Timeka Willis. Okay. I have prison series for El Salvador, Secot Prison. Check that out too. Please let me know what you think of either or prison series. Oh, thank you. Let me know, folks, because I took the time to create this prison series. We're almost on episode number 100. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate. Oh, 5 gifts. What? Wow! Look, YouTubers, look at our TikTok community. The TikTokers, they really show out. You see that? The TikTokers, they're showing out, folks. It's just, thank you, Roger. I appreciate you. 5 gifts, 6 gifts, 7 gifts, 8 gifts, 9 gifts, 10 gifts. Thank Roger, you're doing the impossible. 16, 17, 18. How are you able to make it so cool? 25. Roger, you're really cool, and thank you so much. 26. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate that. And I need more fans like you, okay? You definitely check out my Black Dolphin and Secot Prison series on YouTube. And yeah, just like I have some excellent people who follow me on YouTube too. I appreciate them. And I appreciate you making me popular, Roger. That's super duper nice. I appreciate it. I'm showing you guys the TikTok community and how nice and cool and appreciative they are. Thanks, Roger. I need a top fan like you. Did you see my other live? Did you see it the other day, Roger? Oh, hey folks, look at all of the cool people on TikTok. I'm really liking TikTok lately. You was here for the breakfast live. Yeah, thank you. I like making breakfast for some reason. It's kind of fun for me. Although, you know, on YouTube, I don't know, they might not exactly like it as much as the TikTok community, you know. But all right, I will see you guys on the next one. Like and subscribe, and thanks for joining. Bye, folks.
Okay.